Iggy Pop as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
What's that been like?
Oh, wonderful. We talked a little bit and watched the show. And
Debbie Harry is an American singer, songwriter, and actress known as the lead vocalist of the band Blondie. Her full name is Deborah Ann Harry, also known as Blondie. She was born on July 1st, 1945, in Miami, Florida, United States, making her 76 years old at the time of this production. She stands at 1.6 meters or 5 feet 3 inches tall. Her favorite food is a Dutch dish called cabbage pudding. From very early on in Blondie's evolution, Debbie Harry began collaborating with fashion designer and artist Stephen Sprouse on her outfits. Waiting for a Miracle by Leonard Cohen is her favorite song. Juliet of the Spirits is her all-time favorite movie. Her favorite color is red. Her hobbies include art and handicrafts, and she spends her free time painting and drawing. She loves pets and gets along with dogs pretty well. She owns a pet dog. Her most expensive single purchase was a BMW Series 6 convertible. Her most precious possession is a paperweight that contains a spiral made of her mother's ashes. My son has cufflinks with her ashes embedded in them. I think it's important to remember where you come from. In a 2011 interview, Harry said that after witnessing Elton John in his tireless efforts against HIV/AIDS, she had been inspired to make philanthropy her top priority. She also wrote in Face It that during the early 1970s, serial killer Ted Bundy lured her into his car in New York City, but she escaped.
we don't have any copies yet in the States. So when
Okay.
we got here, it was the first time that we actually saw the book. We've had it in big sheets.
Harry was born to Angela Trimble. At the age of 3 months, she was adopted by Catherine and Richard Harry, gift shop proprietors in Hawthorne, New Jersey, and renamed Deborah Ann Harry. Harry learned of her adoption at 4 years old. Initially deciding against locating her birth parents, she located her birth mother, a concert pianist in the late 1980s, who chose not to establish a relationship with Harry. In her memoir, she recalls being a tomboy, spending much of her childhood playing in the woods adjacent to her home. Harry was in a relationship with Blondie guitarist Chris Stein. The pair split up in 1987 but remained friends. In 2011, Harry admitted that she and Stein were both drug users during the relationship, but added that they spent time in a rehabilitation clinic and no longer used drugs. Harry is the godmother to Stein's 2 daughters. In 2014, Harry revealed that she had several relationships with women in her youth.
How the production came out, and the print and the paper and the reproductions of the photos and the artwork, and it all looks very good.
Harry makes around $300,000 to $400,000 a year from her musical career. She is still a successful artist. In 1976, Harry earned $100,000. Then in 1978, she earned $2 million from the album Parallel Lines and Plastic Letters. Debbie released the album Eat to the Beat with Blondie in 1979 and earned $1.5 million from this album. The next year, this musician earned $1.6 million from the album called Auto-American. Debbie made more than $3.2 million from 2 albums including The Best of Blondie and Cuckoo, which was released in 1991. Her net worth is estimated to be over $30 million. Harry owns a charming vintage property in Roxbury worth $785,000. The Saltbox-style home dates from 1795 and has been beautifully maintained, but also includes modern upgrades such as Viking appliances and Carrara marble countertops in the eat-in kitchen, central air, restored windows, and a new roof. 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms are spread out over the 2,685 square foot home, and it sits on a pastoral 3.5-acre property. In her garage, you're likely to find a 1967 Chevrolet Camaro Coupe, a 1966 white Ford Thunderbird, a 1976 Cadillac Fleetwood Brougham, a 1966 Pontiac Catalina convertible, and a Mustang GT.